My picks for week 9 or whatever week it is. There's the bye week, so yeah, this must be week 9. Yep. First game, let's do the Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday night. Well, the first game is the lock of the week, which is the Baltimore Ravens. Let's just start with that and then go to Sunday. Vegas is hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. Uh, Vegas is going to be 5-1 in the conference because they are going to make it to the stadium of the LA Rams to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers out of the AFC. The Vegas Raider dynasty is 5-1 against AFC competition. Likewise, the Chiefs, with only a week 1 win against Cleveland, the Chiefs with number 15 are going to be 1-5 against their conference because they can only beat the NFC. They beat the NFC East. They haven't played against the Cowboys yet. They lost a game against another team in the NFC. It was the Green Bay Packers. It was from the past week. So, 51, we see this happening with Vegas. Vegas is going to defeat Buffalo in the AFC Championship game. Oh my God, are they done? Oh my God. This is the week where Vegas goes 6-3. Because Buffalo has Demontre 63, and I like the Raiders with Deshaun Jackson to also be 7-3 with the victory the following week. And the Chiefs are going to be 5-5 over at the Death Star. Mark Davis gets the win. The Chiefs won when there wasn't fans. Now against the Death Star or against the Raider Nation, that's when the Raiders are going to win. Now, this is the gematria trap. It's any given week. Oh, the Rams are totally going to smoke the Titans without Derrick Henry. And they're going to be like, oh, the Tennessee Titans are absolutely going to smoke the Saints without their starting quarterback. You're going to go with the Saints against the Titans because the Titans, this is the trap. The Titans are 8-2 because Saints is too much of 82. But they ain't beating the Texans, the Tennessee Titans the following week. The Titans will be 7-3. The Titans will be 8-3 after beating the Texans. That is what is about to wind down. Oh my God, the Rams suck. They were horrible. Oh, they escaped one. They have no business winning. So there's a lot of outrage with the Monday Night Football game with the hip check from the referee onto the Bears linebacker. The Bears linebacker gets thrown a referee. So this is the week where the Steelers lose out of nowhere because people are upset and they're due one back. So the Steelers are even. Pittsburgh Steelers is to March of 81. Detroit Lions opponents can be 8-1 for the season. Lions can be 1-8. Because it's upset that much of 18 because they were just coming off of a game against the Bears and kind of a fitting way to do it when you have one less day of rest. With or without Kyler Murray, the Cardinals will be 4-1 at home because Super Bowl's Demontre 41. The Cardinals will be 9-1 at home because they're trying to end the curse. They're trying to end this spell. Longest North American championship title drought formerly held by the Chicago Cubs. Chicago Cubs Demontre 91. It is Carolina that's going to be 4-6 against the team from Chicago because Chicago is Demontre 46. The New Orleans Saints will win this week. The Saints will be 6-3. The Buccaneers are also going to defeat Washington. Buccaneers 7 wins in the division. The Saints with 6. Thomas is Demontre of 76. The Buffalo Bills are going to recover. The Bills are going to rebound. The Buffalo Bills will win this week against the Jets. Take a look. The New York Jets is Demontre of 63 and the Buffalo Bills at 5-3. Pretty fitting because Buffalo can become 6-3 for the year. The AFC wildcard is interesting you a lot. It's getting people very excited. The Chargers going to win. The Chargers just have to win before Sunday Night Football against the Steelers. So you got the Chargers, the Eagles, and the Broncos. The Broncos are going to lose against the Eagles. The Broncos are going to lose against the Eagles. The Eagles will be 4-6. Eagles opponents will be 6-4 against the Eagles because it's Denver Broncos that's got Demontre 64. one team in the East has to win this week. So, I mean, I gotta go with the Eagles in this one. And granted, it's away. I can go with the Eagles here. One team is going to be in last place in the AFC West. Is which team is going to be tied for last place with the Broncos? Is it going to be the Raiders or is it going to be the Chiefs? So that's why Denver has to lose that football game. So Philadelphia gets the win. We know this game. The Seahawks can lose to the Packers. Russell Wilson's coming back. Yada yada yada. The Seahawks will be 3-6 before facing off against the Cardinals because it is. What the fuck is happening? It is Cardinals that's got Gematria of 36. So going up. Just going up. It is Cardinals has Gematria 36. Now, notice that Green Bay 7-2. Green Bay can be 8-2 at the win against Seattle. Seattle's got to watch of 82, so the Packers stay alive. Tiebreaker at the Cardinals. Green Bay Packers get the win at home. The Packers are 8-2 because Seattle's too much of 82. Seattle should be 3-6 before facing off against the Arizona Cardinals. Falcons and the Cowboys. Tempted to pick the Falcons, but I like Tom Brady against the Jimmy Garoppolo. So the Broncos were not 4-5 last week, but it should work this week because the Falcons are going to be 4-5 right after they lose to the Cowboys. So you have Dallas going to win this week. It's Falcons are not going to win. They're going to lose. They're going to lose. Cowboys should win. Remember, they came back from like 25 points or something down against the Falcons. What was it? Last year? Yeah, it was last year. It was 2020 that they came back, and there were fans there because the Cowboys had limited capacity. So that's a very significant game. Rams and the 49ers. I'm going with the upset. I'm going to go with the 49ers to be 4-5. They typically defeat Jared Goff. It is Jared Goff, that's got Gematria 45. I like the Niners to win their first home game of the season on Monday Night Football. Matthew pad the stats. Matthew pad the stats. Padford. Matthew pad the stats. 5-0 at San Francisco, but they are not San Francisco. More like before their game against Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers got Gematria 41, and the Rams going to go 4-1 on the road after the 49ers win. And so when the 49ers win this week, I ignored that game. The Jaguars should be... Jaguars face off against the Colts. So the Colts are going to win this week. The Colts are going to win. Well, Jaguars have to be 2-7 before their game against Santa Clara. Because it's Santa Clara, that's got Gematria 27. This concludes all of my picks for the week. So Wilson is Gematria 92. The Packers could be 9-2 after being Russell Wilson. I wanted to note that as well.